Hey, good morning, guys. Asian Truckman here. Hey, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time clicking, I wanted to give you guys an update. As you can see by the title, I have a invite to go check out the new C8 Corvette tomorrow, and I'll be really honest with you, pretty excited. I think I'm going to take my daughter down there, and looks like they're going to have some food and some other good stuff. So I really think that it'd be a pretty good event. You know, with all the money that they received from my 2015 GMC, whether it be warranty or out of pocket, it seems like it's only fitting that they would invite me to the Corvette launch to maybe try to recuperate some of that money. I think that it's going to be a pretty cool event. They're supposed to have all the like the selections, performance mods, the calipers, the seats. Now, I'll be honest with you, I really wasn't impressed with the way it looked whenever I first saw the pictures of the car. But the performance seems like it's going to be really, really awesome. You know, in typical GM fashion, there's a lot of vehicles that I really just hadn't liked that they've launched. But then whenever I go and see them in person, they're pretty awesome. And you know, first one of them was the Chevrolet Avalanche. I thought it was hideous. But then when I got in it, drove it, you know, saw the way that, you know, it had coil springs in the back of it and the way it handled and everything. That was a pretty cool car. You know, I think that the best thing to do for me right now is they'll be taking allotments there. You know, if I were a single guy, I could probably go ahead and justify that. But with a daughter and, you know, we're in the middle of building a house, probably not the best time to put an allotment down. But I think, you know, one of the other things that I learned too is that, you know, with General Motors, at least with the last truck I owned, it was called a late first model year run. Had a lot of problems with it. Not that I'm thinking that the Corvette's going to have a lot of problems. They're usually pretty bulletproof. Typically, if you buy them 2 or 3 years old, it's a great buy because they typically maintain their value. If you look at the price of a you know, a C5 Corvette Z06, they're still, you know, low mid 20s, and, you know, back around 06, 08, they were still low mid 20s. So it's a great place to put your money. You know, if you're just looking to get in a car and be able to get out of it without losing your butt on it. You know, I was watching Hoovie's Garage a little bit earlier today. Also noticed that, you know, his thoughts on it were that it's going to depreciate a couple of cars out there, like the Ferrari 458, the Lamborghini Huracan, and I tend to agree with them. You know, I also remember when the C5 Z06 came out, it was I think acceleration was below 4 seconds. I think it was 3.9, and I rode in one of those commemorative edition, and it was brutally fast. And I rode in a bunch of them since then as well. So this one is supposed to be sub 3 seconds 0 to 60, which is unbelievably fast. You know, and for the price point, you know, the starting price is under $60,000, which I'm sure dealerships are going to mark them up 10, 20 grand. I'm sure there's some out there that probably won't do that, but I think the best way to do it too is, you know, they're going to make a Z06 model, you know, they're going to make a ZR1. So it'd probably be best to kind of hold out and see what ends up happening, because, you know, the performance is just going to get even faster than that with those models. What I'll do tomorrow is I'm going to take my daughter down there, probably take her sometime in the evening. The event runs from about 12 to 8. Try to avoid the crowds a little bit, so I'll probably try to get there, you know, right when work ends, and go down there and take a look at it. I'll take a video of it, the mods, modifications that you can do to it. May even look at, you know, possibly, you know, looking at what an allotment would look like. Probably not going to do that. I'll probably, you know, let someone else take the hit on it if it's something that I think that, you know, would be nice to have in the garage once, you know, the dust settles with building this house. And we also just bought my wife another car. So really, this is pretty exciting. Sorry, the dust there. It's one of the coolest things General Motors has come out with. You know, the last car that I can really think of that really caught my attention that I wanted and just had to have was a Pontiac Trans Am Ram Air. That was back in 1998. So since then, you know, the cars that I've seen have kind of been mundane. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I had a lot of problems out of my last GMC, but I'm still a GM guy at heart. So really looking forward to going and seeing this tomorrow. I hope to have some footage up, possibly by tomorrow evening. And thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Thank you.